Have you ever found yourself pausing, a name or a memory just out of reach, and a little flicker of worry crosses your mind? Perhaps you've walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went there, or felt a moment of frustration trying to grasp a new piece of technology. It's a common experience, and for many, as the years tick by, there's a quiet, underlying fear that our minds might not keep up, that our sharpness, our quick wit, our ability to adapt will simply fade away. The world often tells us that aging means decline, that after a certain point, it's all about holding on to what you have, rather than discovering new capacities. It's a painful narrative, suggesting that mental agility is solely the domain of the young. But what if I told you that this isn't the whole story? What if some of the most crucial signs of a truly brilliant mind actually become more apparent, more distinguished? In our later years, the truth is, while some things might shift, the truly remarkable individuals, those who are exceptionally sharp well into their 70s and beyond, often demonstrate specific skills that defy the usual expectations of aging. These aren't just about memory. They're about how you navigate the world, how you connect, and how you continue to grow. In this video, we're going to explore those specific, powerful skills that, if you still possess them, truly mark you as exceptionally sharp. And more importantly, we'll talk about how you can nurture them, no matter your age, to not just maintain, but enhance your mental vitality. Watch to the very end, because I have something that might genuinely surprise you about your own incredible potential. So, let's talk about the first sign that your mind is truly thriving, even after 75. It's a skill that's often overlooked in favor of rote memory, but it's far more indicative of a vibrant, adaptable brain. It's the ability to navigate and solve unfamiliar problems. Think about it. Life, especially as we get older, throws curveballs. Maybe a new piece of technology needs setting up, or a trusted routine gets disrupted, or a seemingly simple administrative task becomes surprisingly complex. For some, these moments can be incredibly frustrating, leading to a sense of helplessness. But if you're someone who can look at an unexpected challenge, analyze it, and then figure out a way forward, even if it means trying a few different approaches, that's a clear sign of exceptional cognitive flexibility and problem-solving prowess. It's not about knowing every answer immediately. It's about the mental agility to not get stuck. Imagine you're trying to use a new smart TV, or perhaps you're trying to book an appointment online, and the website isn't behaving the way you expect. Many might just give up, call for help, or dismiss it as too complicated. But the exceptionally sharp individual will approach it like a puzzle. They'll try clicking different buttons, reading the instructions, or even searching for a quick tutorial online. They're not afraid to make a mistake, to backtrack, and to try again. This isn't just about being persistent. It's about active learning and adaptation. It shows that your brain is still forming new neural pathways, still embracing novelty rather than retreating into the comfort of the familiar. To nurture this skill, you don't need to tackle monumental challenges every day. Start small. If your grandchildren show you a new app, instead of immediately dismissing it, ask them to show you how it works and then try it yourself. If you encounter a minor household repair, instead of calling someone straight away, see if you can diagnose the issue or look up a simple fix. Try a new recipe that requires following a sequence of steps you're not used to. Or simply take a different route when you go for your usual walk. These seemingly small deviations from routine force your brain to engage, to observe, to process new information, and to create new solutions. It's like exercise for your frontal lobe, keeping those critical thinking muscles toned. Embracing these daily puzzles, big or small, keeps your mind from becoming rigid and reinforces that incredible ability to adapt, beyond simply navigating the unfamiliar. Another profoundly impressive skill to maintain and even enhance after 75 is your capacity for retaining and applying new information, what we call learning agility. This isn't just about being able to recall your grandchildren's birthdays or remembering what you had for breakfast. That's important. Of course, and a good sign of memory. But true sharpness in later life is demonstrated by your ability to actively absorb, understand, and then use entirely new facts, concepts, or procedures. This is about staying curious, about having an open mind, and about the sheer joy of discovery. Think about the world we live in. It's constantly evolving. New medical breakthroughs, new ways of communicating, new hobbies, new historical insights. If you're someone who can dive into a new topic, say, the latest findings on healthy aging, or a new approach to gardening, or even the intricacies of a new political development, and genuinely grasp the nuances, then you are truly exceptional. It means your brain is still eagerly making connections, creating fresh mental models, and expanding its knowledge base. It's the opposite of feeling stuck in your ways or believing you've learned all there is to know. It's the spirit of lifelong learning embodied. How does one nurture this incredible learning agility? One of the most effective ways is to consciously seek out novelty. Pick up a book on a subject you know absolutely nothing about. It could be astrophysics, ancient history, or the life cycle of monarch butterflies. Don't feel pressured to become an expert, but engage with the material. Join an online course, many of which are free, on a topic that piques your interest, whether it's a language, art history, or even basic coding. Attend local lectures or workshops. Engage in thoughtful discussions with people who have different perspectives than your own, and genuinely listen to understand their viewpoints, rather than just waiting for your turn to speak. Even something as simple as following a complex news story and trying to understand all the different angles, rather than just the headlines, can significantly boost this skill. The key is active engagement, not just passively consuming information, but truly processing it and trying to integrate it into your existing knowledge. This continuous process of intellectual expansion keeps your mind vibrant, flexible, and exceptionally sharp. Now, beyond adapting to new situations and absorbing fresh knowledge, another truly remarkable indicator of a sharp mind after 75 is your ability for effective communication and verbal fluency. Imagine being in a conversation with someone who, well into their later years, can articulate their thoughts clearly, recall specific details from their vast life experience, use a rich vocabulary, and maintain a flowing, engaging dialogue without fumbling for words or losing their train of thought. This isn't just about remembering words. It's about the speed and efficiency of your brain's retrieval system, the coherence of your thought processes, and your ability to connect with others on a deep level. It's the hallmark of a mind that's not only storing information, but can access and organize it gracefully on demand. Many people, as they age, find themselves struggling with word retrieval, or their stories become disjointed. But those who maintain strong verbal fluency can still captivate an audience, whether it's at a family dinner, a social gathering, or even just a chat with a neighbor. They can tell a coherent, engaging story with a clear beginning, middle, and end, incorporating appropriate details without getting lost in tangents. This demonstrates strong working memory, excellent executive function, and a sustained ability to structure complex thoughts into understandable language. It shows a mind that is continually exercised in the art of expression. To cultivate this invaluable skill, regular, meaningful conversation is paramount. Don't just watch television or listen to the radio. Actively participate in discussions. Join a book club where you're encouraged to share your opinions and interpretations. Write letters, emails, or even start a personal journal. The act of putting thoughts into written words can significantly enhance verbal organization and recall. Reading aloud, whether it's a newspaper article or a chapter from a novel, can also be surprisingly beneficial, as it forces your brain to process written language and translate it into spoken words, strengthening the connection between recognition and articulation. Even simply describing your day in detail to a friend or family member, focusing on using descriptive language and clear sequencing, can act as a mental workout. The more you use your words, the more readily they will come to you, ensuring your voice remains clear, your thoughts precise, and your interactions truly engaging. Next, a critical skill that speaks volumes about one's mental sharpness and independent living after 75 is financial literacy and confident decision-making. It might not sound as glamorous as solving puzzles or learning new languages, but the ability to manage your own finances, understand complex bills, make informed choices about your money, and guard against scams requires an incredibly sharp mind. It demands attention to detail, numerical reasoning, forward thinking, and the wisdom to discern reliable information from misleading claims. For someone in their mid-70s and beyond to still be confidently navigating their investments, paying their bills on time, understanding their pension statements, or even just budgeting for their daily needs, is a testament to extraordinary mental acuity. This isn't just about basic arithmetic. It's about comprehending abstract concepts, planning for the future, and making sound judgments that directly impact your well-being. It reflects an ongoing engagement with the practicalities of life and a resistance to simply handing over control. Sadly, many older adults become vulnerable to financial exploitation because their cognitive abilities decline, making them less able to spot inconsistencies or question suspicious requests. Therefore, maintaining the independence and sharpness to manage your own financial affairs effectively is a profound sign of a mind that is truly thriving. It signifies vigilance, critical thinking, and a firm grasp on reality. How can you nurture this vital skill first and foremost? Stay engaged with your own financial situation. Don't delegate everything to others unless absolutely necessary. And even then, make sure you understand every decision being made. Regularly review your bank statements, utility bills, and any investment reports. Question anything that looks unfamiliar or unclear. Stay updated on common scams targeting older adults. Knowledge is your best defense. Utilize online banking tools if you feel comfortable, as they often provide a clear overview of your finances and can help you track spending. If new financial products or services emerge, take the time to understand them, perhaps by discussing them with a trusted advisor or a financially savvy family member. Even setting aside a specific time each week to review your budget, pay bills, or simply organize your financial documents can keep these pathways active and strong. Taking an active role in managing your money isn't just about financial security. It's a powerful way to exercise your analytical brain, reinforcing your autonomy and proving your sustained cognitive strength. Finally, and perhaps one of the most visible indicators of exceptional sharpness in today's world for those over 75 is technological proficiency and digital navigation. Now, I'm not talking about being a tech wizard or a programmer. What I mean is the comfortable and competent use of everyday technology, your smartphone, your tablet, your computer, for common tasks like video calls with family, sending emails, looking up information online, or even making online purchases. For many, the rapid pace of technological change can feel overwhelming, a barrier rather than a bridge. But for those who embrace it, who continue to learn and integrate new digital tools into their lives, it demonstrates an incredible degree of neuroplasticity, adaptability, and a proactive approach to staying connected and informed. Think about it every time you learn a new app, navigate a new website, or troubleshoot a minor tech issue. You're engaging multiple cognitive functions. You're using problem-solving skills, memory for new procedures, visual spatial reasoning, and often, critical thinking to discern reliable information from misleading links. Being able to confidently use these tools not only keeps your mind sharp, but also significantly enhances your quality of life, allowing you to connect with loved ones, access information, and maintain independence in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. It shows a powerful willingness to step outside your comfort zone and to keep your brain actively learning in a rapidly changing world. This isn't just about convenience. It's a testament to a flexible, curious, and resilient mind. So, how can you nurture this particularly relevant skill? The most important thing is to simply start and keep trying. Don't be afraid to ask for help from younger family members or friends. They often enjoy sharing their knowledge. Set small, achievable goals. Maybe this week you'll learn how to send a photo via text message. Next week, perhaps you'll try making a video call. There are countless online tutorials available, often simple and visual, that can guide you step by step through specific tasks. Join a local community class on basic computer or smartphone use. These are often designed specifically for older adults and offer a supportive environment. The key is consistent, hands-on practice. The more you interact with technology, the less intimidating it becomes, and the more fluent you'll become with its various functions. Every successful interaction, every new digital skill mastered, reinforces those neural connections and builds your confidence, proving to yourself and others that your mind is as capable and adaptable as ever. Embracing the digital world isn't just about convenience. It's a powerful way to keep your brain active, engaged, and truly exceptionally sharp. So, we've talked about some truly remarkable skills that, if you still have them firmly in your grasp after 75 mark you as exceptionally sharp. We explored the incredible ability to adapt and solve unfamiliar problems, showing your brain's amazing flexibility. We delved into the power of retaining and applying new information, a testament to your unending curiosity and learning agility. We celebrated the clarity and wit of effective communication and verbal fluency, showcasing your mental retrieval and organizational prowess. We highlighted the wisdom and independence of financial literacy and confident decision-making, revealing your attention to detail and foresight. And finally, we championed technological proficiency and digital navigation, proving your remarkable neuroplasticity and willingness to embrace the modern world. Remember, it's not about being flawless in every single area, or never forgetting a name, or being an expert in every new gadget. True sharpness in later life is about the willingness to engage, to learn, to stay curious, and to keep challenging yourself. It's about demonstrating these core capacities consistently in your daily life, showing that your mind is not just active, but thriving. Every small step you take to nurture these skills adds up to a richer, more vibrant, and more independent life. You have more potential than you might realize. And every effort you make to keep your mind engaged is a profound investment in your well-being and happiness. I'd truly love to hear from you. Which of these skills do you find most challenging to maintain? Or perhaps which one are you most proud to still possess and actively use? Maybe you have a personal story about how one of these skills has helped you navigate a situation recently. Please, share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Your stories are incredibly valuable and can inspire so many others in our community. If this video resonated with you, if it gave you a little spark of inspiration or a fresh perspective on what it means to age with grace and brilliance, please do give it a thumbs up. It truly helps us reach more people who might benefit from this message and who are looking for ways to stay sharp and vibrant. And if you haven't already, I warmly invite you to consider subscribing to our channel. We're always here, sharing insights and encouragement designed to help you live your best life at every age, reminding you of the incredible strength and wisdom you possess. You are not defined by your age, but by your spirit, your curiosity, and your unwavering willingness to keep growing. Keep nurturing that incredible mind of yours, because it is a treasure. Live your best life. Embrace every new day. And remember, your sharpest, most fulfilling years could still be ahead.